very much. Good evening to everybody. My name is Bernardo Nicoletti, and my passion in the life is mobility. As you can imagine, because I'm here, I'm from another country, I'm traveling, and so on and so forth. So for me, the mobile phone, the cell phone, is everything. So, having said about my passion, what will be the subject of my presentation? I think that many speakers before me have spoken about the client. The customer, by far, is the most important aspect. Somebody before me has spoken about security, and certainly this is an important subject. I will try to discuss with you about not why, what, when, who, and so on and so forth. I want to discuss with you mainly which are the critical success factors when you build a mobile application, be it a mobile payment, be it a mobile banking. So my main point of view is the point of view of the bank, of the financial institution which is launching a mobile product. So, does not move? It's this one, okay. So, cards are growing all over the world. I think that many before me have already gave you quite a few statistics on how they are growing. Particularly the European market, including, of course, Russia, which is half Europe and half Asia, it's growing. It's growing by far. I mean, and by the way, it's getting bigger than the America's market. So this is good news for us. I mean, now, apart from the general, the average, let's say, about Europe, it's interesting that by far in Eastern Europe, or whatever you want to call it, Russia is the country which is growing by far the most. As you can see, I mean, the number of cards is already very large, but the growth is also very large, which is good news for all of you. But now the main problem is how can, as a bank, I can capture most of this growth. That is the main objective. Now, mobile payment. Mobile payment, as I said before, is the subject of my presentation. And as you can see from this chart, we show how mobile payments are growing in different parts of the world. They are growing almost exponentially. And why? Because all of us have a mobile phone. I'm sure that while I'm talking, some of you is playing with this mobile phone to see the latest news from the friends, the family, and so on and so forth. Before going out in the morning, certainly we check if we have with us the wallet, but first of all, we check if we have the mobile phone. So on this respect, the plus is that the mobile phone is always with us. On the other side, to be fair, the minus, the delta of the mobile phone used as a mobile payment is that if they steal you the mobile phone, then you have a problem to contact the bank, your bank, saying that they've stolen your mobile phone. But as you can imagine, this can be overcome.